Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to a React Andy. Tonight we're on tier list Andy Hazbin Hotel. Listen, okay, 2 weeks ago roughly, I dropped the Hazbin Hotel season finale, or season compilation video, right? And that's just the 1 through 8 episodes in one nice little package. And 2 weeks later, it's now the third most popular, most viewed video on my entire channel, and it's also the most liked video on my channel. So that's kind of cool. I just wanted to say that, oh my goodness, Hazbin Hotel, didn't realize you had game like that, okay? And I appreciate it. I really do, and I'm glad, because out of any show to, like, get some game, it's a little bit of a dark horse for me, and I love it, because shout out Hazbin Hotel. Homeboy wasn't getting too much, and then we dropped the season thing, and bada boom, bada bang, it all comes together. So that's super cool, and I appreciate all for that. This is the kind of belated, it's kind of taken me a minute to get around to do this, but it is the character tier list. I have a fun couple of things to say about this. So the plan is here. We're doing the character tier list, and then I'm also going to do a songs tier list. That's going to be harder. To kind of prepare for that, I'm going to be listening to the OST, like the entire Hazbin Hotel original soundtrack. So that'll include some of the songs going in the background, you know, get them on the mind again. I'll have the what song I'm on up here if I can't get it through copyright. If I can get it through copyright, then I'll probably have it playing quietly. Otherwise, you can follow along on your own by syncing it up. So I'll just go ahead and get that started already with Happy Day in Hell right off the top. 3, 2, 1, bang! So now that's playing if you want to like sync things up, you know? But yeah, the tier list, let me just pull it up. What is the plan here, okay? So I'm thinking of having 2, dare I say maybe even 3 tier lists. First we're gonna do best character, then I could maybe do like a best friend tier list. I like doing a best friend tier list because it's like, you know, who would I jive with the most? And then there's kind of like a waifu husband, or like I'd like to be with them, you know what I mean? I don't know if we're gonna do that, but we'll find out. But yeah, character tier list, that's what we're starting with. Oh my goodness, Happy Day in Hell is actually a banger. Hello, Disney Princess? But yeah, the criteria for this is roughly gonna go as follows. Best character, what does that mean? It means to me, what did you add to the story, right? So that's, what did you add by being funny? What did you add by having a fun personality? What did you add by exploring certain themes? What did you add by being in dramatic moments? By having good one-liners, etc., right? It's pretty much just straight up what did you give to the story that made the story as good as it is, right? That's pretty much where we're at there. It's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard. And then obviously best friend, and if we do one more list, those will be a lot more self-explanatory. But that's the reason that if I put like, I don't know, Val at the top, then you'll know, like, it's not that I freaking love Val, because Val is the worst, but he is, I think, a pretty solid character. Speaking of, let me get their names pulled up so I don't get lost, but, alright. Also, really fun fact, while I'm just yapping at the beginning, I went to a convention, like, it was last weekend, so a week ago from now, and there was a bunch of the Hazbin Hotel cast was there, and so I got to actually see a ton of the cast members in person, which was super sick, and I, like, went to a panel and everything, and so a couple of these characters, like, their voice actors, I actually got to, like, you know, hear and, like, listen to them yap IRL. So that was kind of super sick. Made me, yum to the ending result of that, made me love Angel Dust even more. Bro, Angel Dust's voice actor is goated. That guy has so much charisma on the stage. Bro was built for it. Respect that guy. Oh my goodness. But, I think the people I met, that I saw up on the thing was Charlie, Alistair, Angel Dust, who else was it? Cherry Bomb, and Val. It was that group of 5. So that's kind of cool, you know, just to show that your boy's been making some Hazbin Hotel moves. Alright, I didn't just disappear from the Hazbin Hotel universe. Alright, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, best characters. Starting up first with Angel Dust. This could be hard. Angel Dust is low-key in one of the top 2 tiers. Like, I almost want to just have him as the best character right now to start. Or at least the owner of that tier at the beginning. Because his character development is the entire embodiment of the central theme of the show, or one of the central themes of the whole, can a sinner be redeemed, right? And that is most explored through Angel Dust, and we actually get to see a kind of a culmination of that when he's like taking care of Nifty when in the club and Val and all that, right? Whenever Charlie's talking to Emily, you know, that episode we get to see him in like his full force, right? Full post character development, just making moves, and every move he makes is extraordinarily important for like the bigger story, or like bigger, but like the actual like fate of hell, right? So not only is he like have his own really engaging character with like his struggle against Val, his relationship with Husk, like etc. His relationship with Cherry Bomb is kind of like a thing going on there, right? Like trying to escape from like the like when he was in the club and Cherry was kind of pushing him to like not take care of Nifty or whatever. Like there's a ton of interactions he has with other people that are already good alone with him, but then they also reflect the bigger story with the fate of all of hell. So he's like super multi-purpose. He's good at multitasking, right? Like he's got a bunch of arms, bro. Shout out Angel Dust. So like low key, he's really good. He's might be the best. I probably should have put him closer to the end of the thing because it's kind of crazy to just have him at the top immediately. But you know what? Shout out my boy Angel Dust. Next up, Husk. Ooh, Husk is tough. You know what? I think I'm gonna give him goated. I was gonna say solid, but I actually think I'm gonna give him goated. You wanna know why? Let me give you my mentality for that one. Husk? Actually, I think Husk started okay, and then went solid, and then we had Loser Baby, X, and then / him talking to Alistair, and that took him to goated for me. What I really like, obviously Loser Baby, I don't think I have to say anything about that, because that's like, so incredibly good. I would say that was the peak of Angel Dust's character, and Husk was what made that so good, right? Like the whole, like, we're both at the bottom of our lives, we're both shit out of luck, but like, let's be pieces of shit out of luck together. It's just goated. It's so perfect, right? What I also really like though, what makes him more than just that one moment is his interactions with Alistair, right? The whole whatever he said to Alistair of like he insinuated that Alistair was also on someone's chain, like, and we can guess it's Lilith, right? But I forget the wording he said, like that's big talk for someone else on a chain. Whatever he said there, that line went so hard that I can't even say what it made me feel on YouTube without getting demonetized, right? So that's really good alone. And then we had the Angel Dust moment. So that's like, that shows that he's a repeat offender of being a good character, right? Because if you just have one really good moment, that's probably solid. He's a repeat, and then Angel Dust is like core of the story. So yeah, Husk was a surprise. I did not expect Husk to be as goated as he was, right? Oh my goodness, and then Pentious is next, or Pentious, my goat? Oh my goodness, Stayed Gone is playing right now. It's actually hard to focus because I just want to jam, bro. Wait, Pentious is hard to rank. I think Pentious is goated. I'm actually surprised. I think Pentious is goated. I'm thinking. Because he might even be more goated than, is Pentious does Pentious add more to the story? For me, obviously this is subjective, but does Pentious add more to the story for me than Husk? That's the question here. Oh, and we still got people like Alistair coming though. How am I gonna deal with that? Or like Carmine, I think. Carmilla, I'll just call her Carmilla. Lots of people coming up. The thing with Pentious, let me just talk about why Pentious is good, and that'll help get us there. Pentious started as the funniest one. He might have been the one that made me laugh the hardest, bro. He's so annoying, but then he's annoying, but instead of just being so annoying, like, it makes me sorry for him. Like, I'm like, no, Pentious, wait, I actually love you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make fun of you. You know, they twist it, right? And that's really effective. The whole, like, him getting, when they, like, all got in the fight and they were bonding over it, and Pentious was, like, all beaten up, and they were like, yeah, good job taking all those punches. It's like, bro was only good as a punching bag. Are you kidding me? And, like, he shows up in the hotel and literally just gets, like, abandoned by the V's, you know? He's, like, the secret agent, and then gets fucking just abandoned. It's like, this poor guy, like, what? So he was really funny. I actually ended up really liking him after his, like, introduction episode, which I wasn't ready for. I wasn't expecting that at all. I think what takes him from solid to goated is his character development. Him with Cherry, him gaining the confidence with Cherry Bomb to, like, actually say, like, I love you. Like, or I think he said I love you, right? Especially after because there was the club, right, where he was so nervous and he kept trying to build himself up to it over and over and over. And then homeboy, next episode, or in the final episode, freaking just full to the wall goes for it, you know? The slow passing of time. I don't think this is a Hazbin. This is not Hazbin Hotel. What the hell is this? What? Wait, Hazbin Hotel. Give me the correct OST. Guys, we're gonna have to get a new OST up in this house. Hazbin Hotel full soundtrack, 1 to 8 episodes. Hazbin Hotel original soundtrack, this one. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Where were I? I just did Stayed Gone. So yeah, we're on starts with sorry. Okay, it starts with sorry. It starts with sorry for the music. Sorry. Sorry, pun not intended. That's crazy. But yeah, Pentious going angel mode. Not angel dust, but angel at the very end. Him sacrificing himself, getting one shot by Adam. Dude, Pentious might even be goated. I think Husk is so good for the drama though. Husk was so good for the drama. Pentious, I think, is the best comedic character in the show for me. Husk though, a very effective drama character with his interactions with Angel Dust, right? His interactions with Alistair. And overall, I value drama more than comedy. Like, that's personal, you know? But Pentious just really carries for me in that regard. Oh my goodness, Nifty's coming out. Oh shoot, I'm gonna be here forever. This could be hard. Let me just give it to Pentious for now. I think my reasoning is Pentious goes through a character arc, I think stronger than Husk does. And it's kind of a screen time diff. Because Husk kind of warms up to people. That could be his character arc, is him warming up to the cast. But Pentious, like, literally becomes a redeemed sinner. Like, he's honestly, even, like, as much as Angel Dust is the example of, like, how a sinner can be redeemed, Pentious is actually the example. He's the true evidence, because he actually did. Homeboy got wiped out and just respawned in heaven like, yo, what's good with you, Emilia? That's not your name. What's good with you, Emily? And then Emily made the adorable squeaky sound. I'm never gonna forget that squeaky sound, bro. Oh my goodness, Carmilla, can you, be a little quieter in my ears, please? Fred! Damn it, like, what do I do with you? You're just one of the egg boys, bro. I mean, you're okay. I mean, you're kinda, I don't know. You're just one of the eggs, bro. I feel bad putting you in okay, because you're like a solid guy, but you're just an egg. You know what I mean? You even like got fake plot relevance with learning about the secret with Alistair. About the ability to kill an angel. Homeboy like kept that secret to himself. And then Pentious was like, wait, what do you mean? I thought he was just stupid. You know, like, Homeboy's just dumb. I love him for it. But like, we take the eggs out of the story, what does that change, you know what I mean? Like, replace the eggs with like just Alistair doing like a secret little like spy mic, like a spy cam or whatever. But you know what I mean? It's just like Pentious's little minions. So that makes me like Pentious more than, like, the minions don't really do it for me, it's Pentious that does it for me, you know what I mean? Raggy. Ooh, Raggy's kinda tough. She has a pretty, I like her arc, or I like the reveal. I like her reveal with having been one of the angel killer, or the killing angels. I forgot what they call them at the moment. The exterminators, right? That was really solid. That caught me off guard. Like, my favorite part about plot twists is if you figure it out right when the characters figure it out, because then you're synced up. And right when she was getting revealed, I was like, wait a second, she's definitely an angel. But you know what I mean? And then like foreshadowing wise, it was really well foreshadowed. I was just like, I just didn't, you know what I mean? That was so good. It was so, because I kept saying things, like, people quoted me a couple times, being like, in like episode 3, like, noticing how she said, like, your people to, Charlie, or something. It's like, and I pointed that out, I was like, that's an interesting phrasing, you know? But it's like, it makes so much more sense now. I think what takes her to go, I think I would have put her in solid if she was just her and Charlie. And like all those relationships, I think what I want to maybe put her in the bottom of goated. I think it might be bottom of goated for me. My reasoning why she gets to be in there though is her interaction with Carmilla. The 2 songs she had with her I really liked, and the point of like, I need to protect Charlie, right? That whole thing is like very sweet. I really like the parallel to Carmilla and her daughters. And then it's crazy, the song is playing. The song I'm talking about is playing right now in my ears, right? So that was goated. That was really good. And then the second time that they have their duet, when Carmilla's training her how to fight, and Carmilla kind of gives her the point of like, don't fight to kill the angels, fight to save the one you love. That's just like, I'm always gonna love that. I'm always gonna love that, you know? But a lot of those moments that I really like Vaggie for, I like because of her interaction with Carmilla, and it's kind of a little bit like, that kind of is like, you know what I mean? But it's kind of juicy. I think, you know what, I'm gonna maybe do a hot take here. I think I'm gonna do a hot take to keep her. Oh, she kind of got a good voice. Hot take. You wanna know a hot take? I think I would have maybe liked more drama between her and Charlie. With the reveal of the angel thing. The thing is, Charlie is so forgiving and wonderful and beautiful, and that's like what makes Charlie Charlie, so it's hard to do. It's just the way we got it, they separated. Vaggie went to Carmilla, Charlie went to the cannibals. They both, like, talked with other people, and then they came back and were good again. But they didn't get to talk with each other, right? And I think I would have really loved to hear a conversation between the two of them, where they were, like, sorting, like, figuring out their differences with each other, as opposed to doing it with different characters that weren't each other, and then coming back better, you know? Or just, you know what I mean? So it's like, I would have really liked that. And even, like, on top of what we got, right? Just, like, hearing them, because it kind of felt like they didn't have time to really go into it, you know, because we were in the finale territory. That's kind of what it felt like. Which is, and that's the thing. I mean, I like when a show makes me, like, sad because I want more. That's a good thing. It's also it's a little bit of a sad, it's always a little bit of a, you know, it's mixed, right? If I want more, that means I'm invested, which is good, but that also means maybe I didn't get, like, quite enough, right? So, that's maybe a bit, it's probably not even that hot of a take. I think that's probably a pretty neutral take. I think Husky was such a dark horse, though. I don't think she can beat Pentious for me, because Pentious was hilarious. Pentious was really funny. He was consistently the funniest character for me. Like, easily, right? Him in the club with Cherry Bomb, him getting abandoned by the bees. It's like, and then him getting one shot by Adam, what a way to go out. Like, what a goat. Dude, my goated characters list is just gonna be completely full. The entire main cast is gonna be in the top. Shit. Why do they gotta have a good cast to make tier lists hard? Husk versus Vaggie is really hard. They're in different realms. You know what I mean? Yeah. Vaggie's more of a main character, though. Husk is kind of a side character to Alistair and Angel Dust a little bit. Right? We don't really get to go into, like, his gambling pains, other than Loser Baby, but Loser Baby's goated. I think I gotta give it to Vaggie. I might change that later. I think both are under Pentious. They're really interchangeable for me. I'll give it to Vaggie for now. My Nifters. My sweet little Nifty Nift. I love Nifty. She's my favorite kind of character. Gremlin, unhinged maniac. That's my favorite type of character in any piece of media ever. I love it. I don't know why. It always makes my dopamine trigger. She's my goat. She's my goat. But how much does she add to the story? You know what I mean? The thing is, I don't want to overrank her because I love her. I know I'm super biased, right? She does so much for the show, for me, because I love her, but, well, she does so much for me, but I don't know how much she does for the show, and that's what I'm trying to rank here. You know what I mean? Like, if I got to hang out with any of these characters, well, no, I'm not going to spoil that, because that's for the best friends list. Oh my goodness, Loser Baby is playing. I'm actually gonna, can't say that. Nifty. I gotta put her in, I love her so much. Oh my goodness, she's the best one. She's my goat. Angel Dust drops an entire tier. It's the Nifty tier. Now let's lock in. Shit. Okay, Nifty. What does Nifty do? Nifty's relationship with Alistair. I want even more of it. I love it. So there was a comment. I've been reading through all the comments on the season 1 compilation because there's a, you know, a lot of people in there, a lot of new people, a lot of really juicy thoughts. I need to go through and like respond to some more of them. But so some people were really talking about like Alistair and Nifty's relationship and pointing to it like a kind of like an adopted feral cat kind of energy. That's so perfect for her, you know? Where she really, like, Alistair's this super OP overlord radio demon out the wazoo, and Nifty's just this little gremlin with a knife in a maid. And she just is like, oh, I like you, you're a bad boy. And Alistair's like, you're fun and you're squeaky. And that's like their relationship, dude, and it's so good. Like, that's the relationship I want to have. I don't even know in what context, but just like oh, they're super OP, but we're just best friends. You know what I mean? Like, all this power and politics doesn't even matter, because we're just friends. It's just so pure. It's so pure. I don't think she can be, I think she's probably bottom of goated. I can't dare put her in solid because she's just, I love her too much. Her joke of looking in the camera dead-eyed, right? I love it. Every single scene she's been in, I've just stared at her the entire time. I've probably missed, like, lines of dialogue because I was too busy looking at Nifty, you know? So, she's minimum goated. I think I gotta give Husk it because of Loser Baby, though. She doesn't get to sing. She doesn't get to sing, bro. She has, like, one line in the finale, and I've listened to it 30 times to pretend that it's an entire song. It doesn't do it. It doesn't do it. Oh my goodness, Loser Baby is so good. Yeah, Husk beats Nifty because of Loser Baby. Nifty, I love you. I know you would like being beaten by Husk because he's a bad boy. Trust. Alright, this is Vox. Yeah, Vox. Vox is maybe my favorite of the Vs. Oh, it's hard because I think Velvetti is probably my least favorite of the Vs. Let's just do all the Vs together. I think Velvetti is my least favorite of the Vs, just because she does the least, right? I mean, she gets to have her confrontation with Carmilla, but Carmilla is like a side character, so it doesn't have as much impact. Vox is against Alistair, Val is against Angel Dust, and then what? Velvetti is against Carmilla. You know, it just isn't the same. So she's probably the lowest of the three. I think she's probably medium solid. Val is a really scary antagonist. Hell's Greatest Dad is playing. I'm coming. Anyways, shit. I gotta put them both. I mean, they might even be better than Nifty. They're so funny. The thing with Val is fantastic as a character. He's a horrible person. Horrible sinner. He's not a horrible sinner. He is a sinner, right? We call him that. Whatever. He's horrible. He's obviously a nightmare, but he's such an effective nightmare. He's terrifying, right? He's this horrible pimp, oppressive, abusive. Like, the whole scene right before Poison killed me, right? I really, like, wasn't ready for that. I mean, even thinking about it, like, it kind of just, like, lowers my mood, you know? Oh wait, Nifty had a line in Hell's Greatest Dad. I just heard it. Shout out Nifty. But yeah, so Val in that way is really good as a character. Why I like Vox so much? Vox is funny. I like Vox. Him just humping the air during the finale. It's like, can you not? Can you do anything else with your time here, brother? Like, please? I think Val's better though. It's probably this. I'd probably do Vox, Nifty, Val, Husk. Because Val's terrifying as an antagonist. He's super effective as an antagonist to Angel Dust. Husk though has more depth. We get to see more depth, and so that's more valuable to me. And his interaction with Alistair puts him above Val, right? Nifty though, I think I'm gonna have above Vox because Vox, his thing with Alistair is kind of troll, you know? It's like, it's not a huge drama kick for me, it's more so a humorous kick, like the whole, the song, I forget the name of the song, I just listened to it a second ago, with the, where they're arguing with each other, it's like radio versus TV, that whole episode. That, like, wasn't, like, a really big drama moment, it was just more really entertaining. Val was a really big drama moment, and I love drama. Nifty's my goat, but she doesn't really have crazy drama to her, so she doesn't get to beat Val. But I like Nifty as an entertainment character more than Vox because I love Nifty. Alright, we're good. Velvetti, I think, is a tier below. Sorry, Velvetti. Adam as an antagonist, I think is worse than Val. I prefer Val. Val's very effective. He's terrifying, right? Adam more so is just, he's OP and he's annoying, right? And like him getting murdered, it's like, I agree with this completely, right? There's not really like a, yeah. And it's like, the thing is, like, as an agent of heaven, he's introduced to show off how bad heaven is, right? That's his kind of point in episode, like, 1 or whatever, where it's like, he shows up and he's just so annoying, and he's like such an annoying frat boy in like the worst way possible, and so that's to show That's to get us that's to pit us against heaven. That's like the narrative point of Adam, I would say. To make us realize, oh, heaven's kind of full of dicks, you know? So that's important. That's very, it's an important function. Though I think for me, it was probably too much too fast. I would like, to immediately be on hell's side and against heaven, it kind of gets rid of the underdog feeling a bit for me, right? Where it's like, immediately Adam's such a dickweed that I'm like, bro, I'm on hell's side because heaven obviously isn't correct. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not like this thing of, hell doesn't need to prove itself to me after Adam, because heaven has been proven to be not enough. Heaven has been proven to be terrible by the Adam, the guy of heaven, you know? So we kind of get hoed in that, like, that function of his character, I'm a little unsure with. And like an annoying villain, I prefer a scary, like, emotional villain like Val over a annoying OP villain like Adam. I'd probably put Adam in like right above Velvetti. Yeah. Loot's probably right above Adam. Loot just got more swag. Her tearing her own arm off, goated, right? Her just being like I murder everyone. I'm like her black and white angel philosophy feels like a biblically accurate angel type, like not even biblically accurate necessarily, but like black and white, I kill all those I deem as unworthy, makes a lot more sense to me as heavenly than I'm straight up a dick, you know? Because like black and white, like I exterminate devils. Yeah, it's like an angel kills devils. That makes sense. They're on the opposite sides, right? She just takes it to such an extreme that she doesn't see the gray. She doesn't see the nuance, right? That's like something that can be shown to her. That's where her and Vaggie had their entire disagreement, right? Disagreement, I say. That's why she started stabbing Vaggie's eyes out. Okay, thank you, Lou. I wish we killed her. Vaggie actually L moved from Vaggie. I'm still gonna hold that. Kill Loot. Loot's a hoe. I don't like Loot. Adam's a hoe too. I'm glad he died. Mercy my nuts. I guess how's Mercy taste, bitch? Shout out Lucifer. I fucking love Lucifer. He's so funny. This guy's playing. This guy's song "Welcome to Heaven" is playing. This guy's freaking just okay. He's better than the egg. I'll give you that. Is he better than the egg? I'm gonna give him better than the egg because his song goes, ah! He does a little Michael Jackson, ah! In his song. That makes him better than Frank. Alright. Alistair. But let me put some of these nobodies away. This guy, he was just one of the spirit, like, a bunch of the people that, like, I almost don't even want to put this guy in. What was this guy's name again? Zestial. I guess I can rank Zestial, but like a couple of these guys, like the news anchors, it's like you were in like 2 scenes, you know? Or like, not enough screen time. Not enough screen time. Not enough screen time to rank. That's probably what I would do for that. And like the angel got its head cut off. You're literally just a head, bro. Is there anybody else I want to do? Like, I don't remember this guy. I mean, these are just the people that were in the meeting with Alistair and Carmilla, I'm pretty sure, but like, y'all don't matter. The rest of these I can probably rank. I mean, these are just Carmilla's daughters. Y'all only exist as part of Carmilla's character, so I'm not gonna rank you. I'll include I'll let, Frick, what's Angel Dust Pig's name? Oh my goodness, fake fan spotted. It's on the tip of my tongue. Maybe I'll remember. Piggy Pig. I'll name you Piggy Pig. I can rank Piggy Pig. Shout out Piggy Pig. Dang, I'm so sorry I forgot your name, Angel Dust Pet. You were only, to be fair, you were in, low-key, you were in like the 1 or 2 scenes with like Angel Dust coping on his bed as he's like listening to all the voicemails or whatever. Poor Angel Dust. Anyways, Alistair. Alistair's really cool. I like Alistair, he's cool. Maybe Toppa goated. Does Alistair get to go into best? So let's talk about Alistair's strengths. Most swag. I think I would give him most swag, right? The whole radio aesthetic is great. I love the radio aesthetic. I love the antlers, right? Him eating a deer being cannibalism, his association with the cannibalism town. That's all goated. I like all that, right? Sorry, I got distracted by the music again. Anyways, Alistair. So yeah, I really like that. He's the most mysterious. That's a big plus. Adds to the enigma, adds to the iceberg of what's going on, right? It's hard to get a read on what his objectives are, kind of. His contract with Charlie, how's that going to be used with, assumedly Lilith, right? He is tied to the deep story, right? Because there's the story that everyone knows, right? We gotta redeem Hell. We gotta protect Hell. And then we have like the Charlie family drama. That's like you know what I mean? That's like the undercurrent that's really scary, and the undercurrent is going to wash away the foundation of our objective to actually care about Hell, and it's gonna destroy our entire thing, and then we're gonna be at our lowest point, and then we're gonna have our revival, right? Like, that's the plot, okay? That's the plot of these kinds of stories, and it's gonna be so good. I'm so ready for it to pop off, right? Or it might be something else, but that's kind of where you would assume the plot to be, right? The family drama, like, you know? Anyways, Alistair. Yeah. Dude, because it's like, Charlie's dream with Hell is associated with Lilith, and Alistair's associated with Lilith, and Alistair's associated with Charlie's dream of Hell. It's like, but wait a second, then why are these groups communicating with each other? Why are we being all cloak and dagger? That's the scary part. So, I think in that way, Alistair gets to be top of goated. I don't know if I could... How do I feel about him next to Angel Dust? I feel okay about that, actually. I do think I feel okay with that, actually. Yeah, I think my favorite part of the story as a whole is the intricacies of heaven and hell, right? And what that means, right? Like, the idea of a fallen angel is goated and makes me drool just by itself, right? The idea, like, Emily as a character, Sarah, the Seraphim as a character, or the Seraphims, they're both Seraphims, right? Like, that is already fascinating. It's always a question of, like, what are you going to do with this fascinating of a character premise? You know what I mean? And Alistair's associated with that type of energy way more than Angel Dust. Angel Dust is just a sinner, fun little spider prostitute, right? Or a porn star, not prostitute, right? And so, you know, but Alistair's this like deer radio overlord demon associated with the first, you know, Lilith associated with all these spooky things, right? He got that kind of swag, and I really am immersed into that. It simply is the case that Angel Dust was so much more influential for Season 1 than Alistair can be. Alistair hasn't really completed an arc. If anything, the only thing he's got to do is get hoed, right? Him fighting Adam and then losing, right? As a moment of, like, humility for a character that otherwise has just kind of rolled and smoked everyone he's seen. That's kind of juicy. Him staggering, right? Him having his little, like, in the finale, his little, like, lament. That's goated, right? But I might, like, low-key... I think Angel Dust is just too important for Season 1 that I can't give it to... I can't have Alistair win. Angel Dust just did too much work, bro. He was too locked in. Cannibal? Solid. I don't think I can give you goated, but you're solid. You're probably one of my favorites of the, like, side characters that don't really get to do anything. You know, she was just kind of there to be the spokesperson of this cannibalism town that Charlie rallies, right? Carmilla. Carmilla's, I think I can say goated. I dare I say... Nifty's a really hard benchmark to pass. I think better than Vox. Better than Vox for sure. Because her daughters, right? Her attachment to her daughters. And how that parallels Vaggy's attachment to Charlie. Goated. What else? Her entire plot with the angels, right? Like, the entire angel steel thing. We associate that with her character, Angelic Steel. And I really liked that, right? I remember talking about that a good amount. So, those I would all associate with Carmilla. Other than that, though, she's like a mentor figure for Vaggy. I don't expect her to really go through character development as that type of mentor figure. So, that kind of puts her a tier below, like, Husk, Vaggy, Pentious, and more on the lines of, like, a Nifty, Vox, Val, who I don't expect to have character development super much. Though, do surprise me, and I would love it, alright? Do always subvert my expectations. I'm a hoe for that. My point, though... She's goated. Above Vox, yes. Nifty's hard to beat. Nifty just brings me so much joy. I really like Carmilla, though. She's kind of fine, though. I'm not gonna lie. Val is too good at... Val's the best antagonist in the show, though. Unless we count Alistair and Lilith, but I'm not yet. Or Sarah. Sarah's pretty interesting, but... Val's probably the best antagonist in the show, so I want to keep Nifty below that to give some respect to Val. Carmilla's... probably my favorite non-main cast member. But like, or not favorite, but not necessarily best. I don't know, it's hard to say. I think above Vox, I think below Nifty's fine. Sarah? Sarah doesn't get enough time to do something interesting, but I'm really excited for something interesting to be done with Sarah. You understand? Are these are these Charlie's pets? What did she freaking name them? Come, Blixen and Bloxen. Come, Burn and Blaze. I don't remember what she called them when she summoned them in the final episode. They don't have enough screen time to rank. They're literally just dragons and then they got one shot by freaking loot, so. LMAO. Anyways, Sarah. She's Sarah. Sarah. Sorry, that was Nifty's line in the finale, so you know I had to be quiet for a second. Sarah. Sarah, do you get to be goated? You're conceptually goated, you just don't get to execute much. She's like an angel that makes sense to me as an angel that's like, cause like, dude, she's scared of hell, right? Fear is such a good motivator for evil action, you know what I mean? I love that, as opposed to just, I'm a dick, right? But Val got that swag. And that terrifying. He's terrifying, and he's really effective and heart-wrenching, you know? And realistic, right? Like, I think a lot of people know people like Val, and that's a very terrifying part of being alive, right? Sarah is this entirely different angle of, like, it's like the philosophy of good and evil. That's what Sarah's much more in line with, as opposed to, like, the horribleness of how people can be to each other. This is like the black and white, like what is good, what is evil, what is it to be an angel, what is it to be a devil. And she is, I think, a very archetypical angel in that sense, and I really like that. She just doesn't get to do much. I think I can put her right below Carmilla, maybe. I think Carmilla's kind of hit a cap for me. I think Sarah, as a character, could move up to, like, here, right? Above Val, below Husk. But I think right now she just hasn't done enough. Where Carmilla got 2 songs and they kind of slammed. All Sarah really did is keep secrets from Emily and like the rest of Heaven, and like ordered a secret hit squad to go murder a bunch of hell people. But that is a lot. Above Vox, below Carmilla. But I think I could have her go above. Emily. Emily's an interesting one. Emily and Charlie, kind of you can rank similar to each other. They both have very similar personalities. I love them. I do love them. I think I'm gonna get controversial with these two, but I don't know in what way. Have you ever wanted something that was so Emily's in your mind? It's tough. The thing with Emily is like she's like a Heaven variant of Charlie. You know what I mean? Where I think she's only going to do the right thing, and we're never really gonna have to stress about her doing something that's like, that we would be like, oh, you're bad for that, you're wrong for that. I think that's kind of the case with Emily, and I love her for it, and she's adorable. She's adorable, she's absolutely adorable, right? So, kind of my goat in that way. Let's start placing. Does she get to be goated? She's more goated than Vox. She's more goated than Sarah. Is she more goated than Carmilla or Nifty? I'm struggling, man. I am struggling. Because it's just like you're like pure-hearted characters I value in so much as their pure heart has to ward off corruption. Because then it becomes a struggle. Otherwise, it's just a pure heart. And it's like, okay, well, there ain't much a hero's journey there. There ain't much of a thing there, a process, an argument, a discussion to be had. It's just an answer. And so Emily, could I see that happening? I mean, she immediately, that's the thing, dude. She has no reservations about throwing down against the angels or Heaven. She's immediately on our side because she's a goat. You know what I mean? So it's like it's almost like she's too goated for her own good that I think she can't go much higher than this. Alright? And she's not in enough screen time like Nifty. Where like Nifty I just love personally and added so much for me just by existing in like archetypical, like Gremlin mode. Carmilla had her double song frickin' cooked. good mentor figure to Vaggie, good, like, means to fight, important for the plot. Emily is, I think, right there. I think she's definitely my preferred of the Seraphims. But I think she just, you know what I mean? She's just, you know what I mean? I think she could be really good, though. She has a lot of potential. I think she could become best character level, but she just hasn't had enough time. You know what I mean? And what time she had was pretty much just be like, oh, Charlie was good, I agree with you, and then we separated from her, you know? So, Charlie. Above Nifty. Are you above Husk? Do you make it above Husk? Charlie's, it's the same situation, bro. It's the same situation as Emily, right? Where it's like, you're just too good for your own good. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I love you and you're wonderful, but like, if you know what I mean? There's it's just Disney princess type beat, you know? She's super Disney princess, right? And Disney princess isn't like an archetype that I'm super invested into, right? I'm much more invested in like the mystique of Alistair, right? The seriousness of Vaggie, the freaking dramatic moments of Husk. Like Charlie has like her good family moments with Lucifer. Those are pretty goated. She has her moment with Vaggie, which was aight. I was good with that. You know, I think you know, I would have liked her and Vaggie to have more of a head-to-head, but it was aight, right? I think I would have liked, and it could still be coming, her to, like, I just want to watch her kill an angel, bro. I want her to kill someone, and I want to see how she deals with that, right? I want to see her have to do things that she's not, you know? Am I ready, right? That was the question of, what, episode 7? That was the entire end song was about that. And so I want to see more of that, I guess, but I did like that, but it felt like she was just like, I sang my song, I'm ready, and then she went into the finale and was ready, and she aced it, right? I mean, she's like 1v1 punching Adam, it's all like dramatic and like anime powered up, right? I want a little more character struggle type beat, right? I think I can she's definitely at least here. I don't think I'm gonna put her in best. Do I prefer Vaggie or Charlie? Let me think. I like Penchus and Charlie. Penchus is just underrated. Penchus is just such a goat. I love Penchus. I freaking love Penchus. But yeah, Charlie, Rusk, Raggy. It just feels wrong to have you so low, Charlie. Because you have the most screen time. I'm like, what I'm currently doing is I'm looking at every other character to think, what is Charlie's relationship with this character, and what does it add to Charlie, right? Her relationship with Alistair, right? I mean, the Hell's Greatest Dad. Her relationship with Lucifer, obvious, right? Bunch of things there. Her relationship with Vaggie's pretty goated. It's just not as good as Angel Dust, though. It's just not as good as Angel Dust, bro. And I'm not biased because Loser Baby is playing. It doesn't have a moment that good, right? And Alistair got so much of the mystique to it. Charlie just kind of, she our protagonist, but she a little basic. She's a little basic with it, and she's a little bit disconnected from, and it's the point though. The point is that she's disconnected from the, you know, the can a sinner be redeemed? She doesn't know what it's like to be a sinner. That's why she has struggle connecting with Angel Dust, and why so much of what she says is just naive Disney princess nonsense, right? It's kind of a point, but like it doesn't, like, what do we do with that, right? Like it's just kind of like we're at an impasse with this character, and she's kind of, you know. And then it's, but the Dreamer buff, top of goated. I remembered. The question of her trying to figure out, like, listen here, folks. Lilith, Lucifer, is the dream worth dreaming? What do I dream for? That's where it's going. That's where it's going, and that's where her character is going to be goated. I'm not going to put her in best. Why is Welcome to the Internet by Bone Burnham playing? Oh my goodness, I hit the end of the playlist. Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness, give me more Hazbin Hotel songs. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. Season 1 soundtrack. Alright, we're listening to Happy Day in Hell again. Alright. That's what happens when I yap too long, bro. Charlie, you get to go there. I forgot this guy's name again. Zestial. You were kind of spooky. You're alright. You don't really get to do anything. You just kind of look cool and are spooky. I'm gonna drop Velvetti a tier and do it there. Because Velvetti doesn't, like, I don't really remember Velvetti doing anything except for being annoying. And being mean to Carmela a bit. Angel Dust's piggy friend. I'm not gonna rank the pig. If I put the pig in low tier, people are gonna get mad. If I put the pig in high tier, I'm lying to myself. I'm not ranking the pig. I'm sorry. The two hosts. Like I prefer the, like, this. There we go. I don't know. I have nothing to say about them. Cherry Bomb. She's solid. She's kind of just like a, let me drag Angel Dust back into that the lifestyle. That's kind of the only purpose she really gets to serve. Oh, no, and then Penchus. Her and Penchus. I'll put her top of solid. I don't want to put her on goated because I don't think she really gets to do much. She's just more so a vessel for other things, right? The most thing she does is the club episode with Angel Dust. Otherwise, it's just Penchus making moves because he thinks she's hot, which is, like, fair. Like, you know, but that's more a Penchus buff than it is a her buff, right? Annoying person cannibal. I don't think I wrote her name down. I probably intentionally didn't write her name down. You suck. I hate you. I prefer the egg. I do prefer the egg. Lilith. We just lack information, bro. She's got Mystique. She's got a bunch of Mystique. What she means for Lucifer's character is goated. What she means for Charlie's character is really important, right? But we don't know much about her other than that she's hot as hell and important and making moves in the dark. So I think I'll put you in solid. You haven't gotten to do much, so it's just disingenuous to put you higher. I'll have you right above right above the cannibal, below Cherry Bomb. That feels right. Yeah. Mimsy. You are Mimsy, right? That is your name. It's me, Mimsy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Fun fact, voiced by Spinell. I had no idea. Her and Spinell from Steven Universe share a voice actress. And I had no idea Spinell's like my favorite character from Steven Universe. So, fun fact there. So random, but unironically made her a better character for me because I was like, wait a second, I love Spinell. I literally have a Spinell piece of art up there. I love Spinell, bro. Shout out Spinell. Anyways. You're just okay. I mean, you don't really do anything. You're better than, you're worse than Adam. I'll put you in solid for one reason. You actually have, like, a point, right? Her being, like, she serves as, like, a interesting point of contention against Alistair, of who Alistair used to be, right? You always protect me. I'm Mimsy, bro. Alistair, I thought you helped me out, you know? And Alistair's like, no, I'm doing other things now. That kind of gave me feelings that, like, Alistair used to, like, have, like, some, like, toxic, unhealthy relationship type stuff and has managed to, like, move on. So it's like, she was actually useful as a character in order to deepen Alistair as a character. So I think I'll give her that, but Adam just does too much more to have more for her to be anything else. Lucifer. Like low-key on the sleazy, he's my favorite. I love this guy. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can put him above Angel Dust, honestly. Can I not fall down? Oh my goodness. I love him, bro. He's so goated, okay? He's probably my favorite person. I think he's my favorite personality easily. He's my favorite personality. He's attached to, like, the core religious situation going on, right? Garden of Eden type beat. He's attached to all of that, and I find that fascinating. He's a fallen angel. I find that fascinating. He's the originator of the dream. He's the dreamer that gave up on the dream, the failed dreamer. That's goated, you know? He's kind of he's kind of dumb. I love him. He's kind of stupid. He's so fun. Him saying to Adam, like, I'm gonna fuck you. And people are like, what are you talking about, man? And he's like, what? He's just, the thing what makes that funny to me isn't that he said that he forgot I'm gonna fuck you up. That's not even the funny part to me. It's that he immediately gets distracted by people being like, what did you just say? He's in the middle of a fight. Like, bro, look at the enemy. And he's like, what's going on? Like, pay attention. Yeah, he's so funny. He's so funny. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, my goodness, this guy's a menace. He might be my favorite. I think he's definitely my favorite. I think I could say, well, him and Nifty. Him and Nifty are my personal favorites. Are him and Nifty, like, without question. Alistair's probably in third, but there's a gap there. It's probably Lucifer, Nifty, interchangeable, Gap, Alistair, Gap, Pentious, Angel Dust. And then, like, more characters, right? But that's probably the tier list a little bit for, like, just pure favorites. Yeah, Lucifer, you're my GOAT. Are you better than Angel Dust? And Alistair is the question. Are you better than Alistair? I will say yes. I will say yes. The things I like about Alistair are a lot of the mystique for him and the swag. Lucifer got his own type of swag. He got circus leader swag. He got snake coiled around the apple swag, right? He got I'm the fallen angel, get out of my house, bitch swag, alright? That's my boy right there, you know? So he matches Alistair in swag. I like his personality more than Alistair's personality. I do still like Alistair's personality, do not get me wrong. Lucifer's is just my favorite of the show. And my only issue is that Angel Dust has better scenes. I think I'm gonna give it to Angel Dust. Because of Poison and Loser Baby. Loser Baby, I think, was the best part of the show. I think Loser Baby was the best moment in the show, like, without too much question. The second best moment in the show was one of the Lucifer moments. I'm not sure which. Probably him singing to Charlie. I forget the name of the song, but when he's singing to Charlie and they're like healing their relationship, and he's flying around with her. That's probably my second favorite part of the show, right? But Angel Dust and Loser Baby is simply the best part of the show, and that's entirely built on him being a successful character as an emotional connection. He just does it. Also, his voice actor is dope, right? From the panel I went to, his voice actor is so good. I love that guy, bro. My favorite part, the voice actor was asked a question about, like, I think his name's Anthony. I hope I'm not, let me look it up actually so I can get that right. He deserves it. They were all great. All the voice actors were great that I listened to, that I met, saw in person, right? Angel Dust, voice actor. But him specifically, I really thought was Blake Roman. Wait, you are Blake, right? Yeah, Blake Roman. This Blake dude, goated. My favorite, he was asked a question, right? Of, something like, were there times in your performance as Angel Dust that you felt like you kind of moved from being Angel Dust into, like, letting having a piece of you in the character, like a deeper Blake came out as opposed to just the character of Angel Dust? And he was like, yeah, and he said it wasn't something intentional that he did, but in retrospect, like, looking at the performances, he could feel a difference between, like, when there was, like, a kind of a deeper connection with him happening as opposed to just straight up acting, you know? And that, when I heard that, I was like, oh my goodness, you're right. Episode 3, right? The Poison episode, the really sad one with Angel Dust. Like, a bunch of Angel Dust, like, voice, like, his voice actor carries. A lot of his, inflection is so good there, right? Where, like, he's talking to Charlie, and he's just, you can feel how he's just like, I want you to leave, but I, you know what I mean? It's just, it's fucked up, and I want to protect you, and you know what I mean? It's just complicated and sad and horrible, right? And it's such a complicated suite of emotions to have to hit, and Angel Dust just does it, bro. And then him and Nifty is goated, so I think Angel Dust is simply, or Angel Dust for all those things. I think Angel Dust just is the best character because he has the best moments. You know, I'd say the best episode of the show was the Angel Dust episode. Shrimple as. Lucifer, though, is probably my favorite character, but when it comes to adding to the story, I would have to give it to Angel Dust for season 1. Season 2, 3 territory, I could, somebody's definitely going to topple Angel Dust, I think, because I think he's had his arc and has had his moment in the spotlight. He's still going to exist and be pogged, but this was, like, his season in a lot of ways, right? So, that's probably my listing for that. Alright! This next one's going to be a lot faster, okay? Oh, look, all the things got reset. This is going to be the best friend. All right, this is the fun one where I just get to have fun instead of having to think really hard. Really good friends. This is the really good friends tier. This is the good friends tier. This is the meh. This is the horrible. Or this is the get away from me. All right, and then I can delete this one open. All right, Charlie, really good friends. She's really nice. She's really sweet. Kind of my goat. I don't think she's best friend though. She's just nice, but like, I don't know. I think her naivete and I wouldn't be on the same level, right? So we'd kind of get hoed. But let me shuffle this a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying, like, Alistair. He just killed me. You kidding me? He's scary, bro. He would enchain me. Okay, can I do like get away from me affectionate and get away from me derogatory? How about let's do that? Because he's get away from me derogatory, or he's get away from me affectionate. Oh, I forgot a parenthesis. Trust. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then get away from me. Oh no, it's doing that weird thing. Derogative. I don't know how to spell derogative. Did I spell derogative right? Trust. Anyways, affectionate. I'm too scared of him. I love the guy. I'm too scared of him. Okay, like, you know what I mean? What am I supposed to do with him? He's just gonna like, he's just gonna steal my soul, bro. I don't want to be his little husk. Bet. Angel Dust. I'd love to get drinks with Angel Dust. He is. I'd probably be intimidated by him sexually. You know what I mean? He would start flirting with me and I'd be very uncomfortable. That's what would happen. Yeah, that's exactly what would happen, huh? He would like flirt on. He would do the Husk thing, like how he interacted with Husk. He would do to me, and I wouldn't. Husk was like, get away from me. That's creepy. I would just be like, I would feel the same, right? I'd be like, this is very strange. Please don't do this to me, right? So I'll give it a good friends though, because he's got a good heart. I can maybe do bottom of really good friends. Post character development, yeah, let's say end of season 1. I'll give it a really good friends, because he's really come around. Yeah, I'm good with that. Husk. He's too depressed. And an alcoholic. I don't like him. I drink with him, but I like him. You know what I mean? Angel Dust would be like fun to party with. Husk would be like fun to talk outside the bar when you're, you know, when you're loser babying around. That's the Husk moment. But like when it comes to being friends, I'm much more like the party point is pretty goated, right? I feel like Husk wouldn't have my energy. The egg, get away from me affectionate. I love you, but like I don't want to deal with you, dog. Fox. Like, you're so funny. I mean, he'd be my friend in the way that I'm friends with like an online troll. He's just so annoying. Chid. Adam, I can do get away from me derogative. Velvetti, I can do get away from me derogative. Cannibal Lady, I can do. She would eat me. I mean, she's nice. I'll put her in there. Vox. Whatever it takes is playing our national anthem. Be quiet. My little Voxy Woxy. Tuning into channel Vox. I think his get away from me derogative. Actually, maybe affectionate. I kind of like the guy. You know what I mean? Val is a menace. Put him in it. Get away from me derogative. He's evil and horrible and terrible and terrifying, right? Vox is just annoying, but he's kind of like, I'm kind of affectionate with it. Carmilla? Friends? Just friends? You're like a MILF. Like, I'm not trying to be friends with you. Like, what are we supposed to do? Like, we're not gonna hang out. You know what I mean? What are we supposed to talk about? I'm an arms dealer. We have nothing to talk about. I'm not an arms dealer. She's an arms dealer. Right? She's got daughters. Okay. The daughters are probably, like, more my energy than her. Bet. Heaven guy? Yeah, just get away from me, derogative. The, This is Charlie's pets, right? Yeah, I'll pet her pets. I'm fine with that. Freaking the guy whose name I forgot for like the 3rd time. Zestial. Am I right? I'm so goated. I'm pogging. Zestial, get away from me, derogative. He's a spooky spider guy, bro. Pig. I'll pet the pig. I prefer the pig to the, Blaze and Charmer. Frick, what are their names? I'm not gonna remember. This lady, get away from me, derogative. This guy, get away from me, derogative. Cherry Bomb. I'd be intimidated by her. Yeah, I'd be intimidated by her. Better than Carmilla. Sarah? I'd be intimidated. She's terrifying. She'd get away from me derogative. This lady, get away from me derogative. Pentious, really good friends. Right below Angel Dust, I think. Pentious is just... Angel Dust is like more my power level. Pentious is just too low of a power level, and that's why I love him, but that's why it'd be hard to be really good friends with him. Lilith, another... just go in the MILF category. This is just MILF territory. Hannibal's probably the best of the MILFs, then Carmilla, then Lilith. Mimsy, you feel like I kind of have the impression that you're kind of toxic and like takes advantage of your friends. I kind of, yeah, get away from me derogative. The Headless Angel, get away from me affectionate. Carmilla's daughters, they seem nice. I'll be friends with them. This random buff guy. Yeah, you seem cool. All right. Spooky guy, get away from me derogative. Oh my goodness, the tier list has gone too big. This like giant, I remember she was just like the giant furry. Let's get away from me derogative. Wow, a lot of these characters, I'm just like, get away from me. Emily, like low, like, we'll think about it. Oh my goodness. Here we go, the good characters. Here we go, here we go. Let's just get them all on the board. All right, here we go, here we go. The new contestants I just threw in are Vaggie, Nifty, Emily, Lucifer. Who would I want to most hang out with? Probably like this. Lucifer, Nifty, Emily, Vaggie probably right. You know what? I think Vaggie got landed in the right spot. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because I think Lucifer's my top best friend, because he's just like, bro, so funny. He's so my energy, bro. He's just like doing his own thing, having a great time, kind of depressed and like losing it a little bit. It's like, brother, I'm here for you, dog. You know what I mean? I want to help you out of your rut, bro. Let's go hang out, man. That's my boy right there. Nifty's just my gremlin. I love her. I'm always going to love Nifty. I want a Nifty in my life. I want to be an Alistair to someone's Nifty. All right, give me a Nifter. I'm trying to Nift. All right, I'm trying to Nift hard. Okay, but like Nift. Okay, I'm trying to Nift. Nah, I'm not trying to Nift anymore. I'm trying to Nift in a platonic sense. Saved. Emily is just simply goated. She's so sweet. My thing with Emily versus Charlie. Emily's an angel. Charlie's not an angel. They're like the same personality, mostly. Maybe this actually. Maybe we just drop Emily a tier because it feels weird having Emily on a different tier than Charlie. Though I do prefer Emily. I think when it comes to being best friends, I'd probably give it to Emily because you're an angel and that's cooler than being a devil. Sorry. Well, not cooler, but like. She's a seraphim, bro. That's sick. And then Angel Dust. Angel Dust is just real, bro. Charlie is always on your side. Angel Dust is real. You know what I mean? Vaggie is real. That's why she's so high. I think she's not really my energy though. I'll put her in good friends, but because she's just not my energy. But I think she's cool. She just ain't my energy. I'm much more the goofy golly type, right? Lucifer, goofy golly. Nifty, goofy golly. Emily, very sweet. Charlie, very sweet. That fits well with the goofy archetype. Angel Dust, I think he got some goof in him. Pentious is an 80, 90, 100% goof. And then we hit the dramatic people that I like, that I definitely want to be friends with, but like, we're just different wavelengths a bit. Nothing wrong with that. I could even do this. That feels right. That feels right. Put the pets, Carmilla's daughters, and the random buff guy on the tier lower, and then like the characters that like I don't think I would drive with very well a tier lower, and then the get away from these. Alistair's just, I love Alistair. He's too dangerous. Alistair is not out for your well-being. Lucifer, it doesn't give a shit. He's goated. He's not gonna take advantage of you. Alistair will, but I love the guy. Yeah, I think this is good. I think that was actually a quick one. That was actually quick for best friends. All right, let's do one more. We'll do, what's the term for like, I want you? Does that sound bad? I'm just gonna say that. Make your own assumptions. Really good, meh, please no. And then we'll delete all row. Alright. I'm so sorry in advance. I'm so sorry in advance. I feel wrong already. Shuffle. We shuffle a bit. Shuffle a bit. I can't wait. Get like some of the good characters at the end, right? Like, give me like, yeah. Now the good characters at the bottom, so we get to walk in. Okay. I want you tier. Alistair, how much would I want Alistair? Isn't he aromantic asexual? And also like, I'm pretty much straight, and he's definitely male. So, but if I was gay, I would be gay for Alistair for sure. He's definitely my type if I was gay, but I'm not gay, so like, yeah, that's probably where I'm at there. I think that's a good tier. Husk, meh, not my energy. Egg, I don't want the egg. Carmilla, Sarah, that's MILF. That's MILF. Buff guy, no. This guy, no. The animals, no. The pig, no. Not the pig. Zestial, no. This lady, no. I could maybe put her in meh because it would be, it's like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. And I can kind of like that, but like, let's be real, that's a little weird, so I'm gonna say no. Lilith goes in MILF tier. Mimsy, it's funny, she's literally in my ears right when I got to her. She's just, meh. She's just like, it's just, she's kind of begging for attention. She just likes attention, right? Based on what we've seen of her, and I'm you know what I mean? I don't want, if you beg for attention, that's cringe. What you want to, how you get attention? You gotta just be worth being attended to. Charlie. You know what I mean? Don't beg for attention. Just get attention passively because you're that goated. That's what I'm looking for. All right? I'm looking for passive attention gaining, not active attention seeking. Write it down. Mimsy attacked active attention seeker. Anyways, the angel head. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for this? Okay. What am I talking about? Get that out of meh. What the hell? Wait, I was actually considering like, oh, a decapitated head with horns. This is kind of a move. No, it's not. Are you kidding me? That's like disgusting. But like a part of me, never mind. Carmilla's daughters. Oh no. This one's hotter for sure. Is Lilith, which is the hottest of the MILFs? I think it's Sarah, Lilith, Carmilla daughter A, Carmilla daughter B. I think Sarah might be the finest. Lilith is fine, but Sarah is like extraterrestrial. You know what I mean? Lilith is fine, like a 10 out of 10 human. Sarah is straight up, you're smashing angelic. Are you kidding me? You're smashing angelic and that doesn't make you pog? I'm literally pogging my pants. Anyways, Adam, please no. This guy, you're literally like a fish tank. The giant, you're just giant furry, not my energy. Vox, you get to go in math. You get to barely go in math. Velvety, annoying, like influencer type. Probably good, probably just good. Loot. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm ranking these characters too high. There's no way all the MILFs get to go this high. I mean, like, low-key. Like, low-key. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. Did you see her? She's, like, cooking. Bro, and she's got 2 forms. Oh my goodness, imagine you're making moves and then she just changes forms. She can stance switch mid-game. What the fuck? That's OP. That's OP as shit. Loot? My goodness, you can cut my eye out. Bet. Anyways, Carmilla's daughters versus Loot. I think Carmilla's daughter. You know what? I think Loot wins. Carmilla's daughters. The only part of that I like is that they're the daughters of Carmilla. That's weird. That's weird. Whoa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, it's not. All right. It's not my fault. All right. I'm a slave. I'm a slave. Anyways. Stop licking your lips. Dry them hose. Okay. Sorry, more than anything was playing. So I was thinking, like, I want these characters more than anything, and that's just wrong. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Why am I saying thank you? Let's lock in for a second. Sarah, I think, is in first. I'll put her in I want you tier. Lilith. She's this shot of her I don't like as much. Her on the beach was getting me feeling some kind of way. This shot of her, not that much. Carmilla, probably the weakest of the MILFs, but definitely MILF mode. Carmilla versus her daughters. It's just Carmilla. She has speaking lines the daughters really don't. Lute? I think Lute gets to be... Is Lute above Carmilla? Nah, I'm just not as much into the, like... I think she has, like, the short hair under the helmet. I'm not into short hair as much. You know what I mean? Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb's, like, bottom of good. I think Alistair's above Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb's just not my move. Like, Punk ain't my style. These got... The annoying newscast lady. She kind of fine. She blonde. I like blonde. Period. Lucifer. I think above Velvetti is good. You get on Carmilla's daughter tier. I think I'm gonna do this. This daughter, her chin too pointy, alright? Her chin way too pointy, alright? You know what I mean? Like, you know, you give her a hug or whatever, and then you have a bleeding hole in your shoulder from where she nestles her freaking head. Ow, 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 stop poking me. Right? She could write in granite. She could stone chisel just going... Like, that's kind of effed up. Lucifer. Oh my goodness. Lucifer. Lucifer is probably the most attractive male. For me. How much should this be? You know, I'll probably do that. I'll probably do Lucifer above Velvetti. I'll probably do this. Alistair, bottom of good. Then Cherry Bomb is fine. Then Velvetti is fine. Lucifer losing to the newscaster. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Cannibal Lady. She's kind of fine, though. Definitely above Lude. Well, I feel weird. I don't want to rank Nifty. Nifty's wrong to rank. Okay, we'll deal with it later. Yeah, Cannibal Lady. Is she above Carmilla is the question. Who's finer, her or Carmilla? This shot of her is finer than Carmilla, but Carmilla got that personality, right? Oh, and her hair down. Carmilla hair down buff. Holy shit, I forgot about Carmilla with her hair down when she was walking towards the camera. Oh, she beats the Cannibal. Does she beat Lilith off of that buff? But Lilith is fine though. Oh, but it feels wrong because I don't want to do anything freaky with Lucifer's divorcee ex-wife. That feels kind of wrong. Yeah. I think Lucifer. I'm gonna have Lilith drop it here because I like Lucifer too much. It's out of respect, right? It's out of I ain't gonna like make a move on your ex, right? That's just respect, man to man, right? Val. That's a please no. It's just too abusive. Angel Dust. You got a lot of the hands. I don't want to sexualize you, Angel Dust. That's the thing. It feels wrong to sexualize you because you're so exploited sexually. So I can't view you sexually comfortably. I love you. I'll put you in meh for that. That's the thing. I love you. I care about you too much, Angel Dust, to sexualize you, and so I can't picture you sexually, right? In a way that I find to be like acceptable. You know what I mean? When like his entire character is like largely revolves around how horribly he is treated in largely sexual ways, right? So, I'll have him be top on meh. Angel Dust I love, but feel bad for. But I love you. Angel Dust, I love you. I'll just put Angel Dust, I love you in parentheses. And so if somebody jumps to the end, they see like, okay, he loves Angel Dust. Vaggie and Charlie feels wrong to rank because they're in a beautiful relationship with each other and I would never want to get in the way of that. I definitely prefer Charlie out of the two though. That's crazy follow-up. That's crazy. Okay, let's just rank Charlie. She's definitely in really good. Does she beat the MILFs? She beats Carmilla's daughter. She beats Lute. She beats this MILF. She beats this MILF. She beats this MILF. She doesn't get me carnal like Sarah does though. I'm not wrong for that. I'm not wrong for that. Listen, other people are gonna be ranking are gonna be drooling. I know everyone's drooling over Lucifer, okay? Let me drool over Sarah. Am I wrong for that? No. Christ. Right. Okay. Let me just okay, I feel a bit safer down here. Charlie, Bedhead Charlie is a buff. Remember Bedhead Charlie? I think Vaggy's like, you know what I mean? Vaggy's very similar to Loot in a lot of, in the appeal, I think. A part of me, I think in raw sense, I would want Loot more because there's something about me thinking she's evil that is good. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I disagree with you, I hate you, you are a scourge. God! You know? And then as opposed to Vaggy, who's like, oh, I respect you too much. That's crazy. I ignore that. Vaggy's a buff. Ignore that. Loses to Cannibal, though. Charlie versus Carmilla. Carmilla, hair down. Charlie versus her mom. Probably her mom. You know what I mean? Charlie and Vaggy are in such a good relationship, it's like, I don't know, I feel a little weird putting y'all much higher than this. I would never. Right? I have to get hypothetical. Pentious obviously is the top one. Rose is Snake, that means he's got 2 dicks. Okay, let's be real. A bottom of meh with Husk, right above Husk. Mimsy, I'll let you to the bottom of good, actually, I think. Nifty and Emily. How bad is it to... Do I even want Nifty? Let me think about that. Emily. Or I mean, Nifty. Nifty. I don't even know how I feel about Nifty, I just love her. My heart calls to Nift. But I'm not trying to Nift in like a problematic way. Like, this feels crazy. Like, this is insane. I mean, that feels kind of good already right there. I mean, Nifty versus Charlie, which is better? Let's just think about that. We're getting carnal with it. Which is better, Nifty or Charlie? I think it's Nifty. I do think it's Nifty. I think I'm wrong for that. I really think I'm wrong for that. I think people are going to use this in the allegations against me. Of course, they're all false. The allegations aren't real. Like, none of them are actually valid. But this is going to be used as a weapon against me. But I feel like I just have to be honest, right? Nifty versus MILFs? Good question. Nifty versus Charlie's mother. Crazy question. Thoughts? Emily, Sarah, Nifty. Thoughts? Oh no. What has become of me? This is why I was tentative to even do this list, because it always makes me look so bad. But it's like, Emily is like perfect. She's like the perfect girl, right? The perfect woman. Let me put some respect on her name, right? I'm not trying to like make, you know. She a perfect woman. I love Emily. But do I want her as much as I want her mom? Or Sarah? Wait, Sarah's not her mom, it's just the other Seraphim, right? Yeah. Which Seraphim is preferable? And does Nifty get to beat them? Yeah, I think... Oh man, this is hard! Sarah's the best of the MILFs. I think I'm gonna say that, because the angelic buff is too strong, right? If it's beyond my moral comprehension, I'm into it, alright? My brain is too small, I can't understand how hot it is. Like, it's a win! That's an obvious win. But the issue is, like, Emily is so sweet and beautiful and wonderful, too. It feels wrong to say I want you, because I don't want you in only one way. I think you're the full package. I think you're everything someone could want, right? Maybe this. No way, I mean this. No, I think it's Nifty third. I think Sarah's second without question. Or I think Sarah's top 2 without question. I think it's Sarah, Emily is the top 2. I think I'm actually into Sarah more than Emily. It's just Emily is better. Listen, I want you implies more than just like a romantic thing. It means something else. You know what I mean, right? Sarah is the answer. Emily's the close second. Nifty's the third. I'm so sorry. It is what it is. I'm just gonna trust. If we're going more of like a who's the romantic full package, Emily's the winner. Charlie moves up to second. But like if we're talking about I want you, it's Sarah. Right? I think it's Sarah. Wait, let me look her up on my phone. What's her like full body look like again? Sorry. Seraphim Hazbin Hotel. Let me just take a look at her real quick. Oh my goodness. So my goodness. Oh my goodness gravy. She kinda flat. No shame. I think most characters probably are. I guess, yeah, I mean, Lilith kind of got a little bit of action there. Oh, and the newscaster and Mimsy, they ain't flat. Angel Dust, he ain't flat. I think this is just the answer. I don't think I can convince myself out of it. Yeah. Lilith, Charlie's mom over Charlie. It's true. It is so true. MILF energy's too strong. I'm sorry, I can't resist, alright? That's crazy. It's like Sarah and Emily and then Lilith and Charlie. It's the same thing. It's the same thing twice. And then Carmilla and her daughters. That's crazy. Alright, well. That's all I got for this one, y'all. That's our Hazbin Hotel tier list special. We're gonna do a song tier list, of course. That'll be a lot quicker, but I'll make sure to do that in the reasonable future. Please tell me how you would answer some of these, all right? What are your top I want you categories? I feel alone right now. I feel alone having shown my soul. I've laid my soul bare, okay? Anybody else trying to lay their soul bare next to mine? A little strange wording, but I think you get the point. Or any of the other comments, or the other tier lists, right? If you're trying to let me know who's your favorite character, I'd be interested, all right? I appreciate it. It's fun to hear about that kind of stuff. I do read the comments because it's a lot of fun for me. But that is all I really got for this one. Very fittingly, the last song we have listened to in our Hazbin Hotel loop is Finale. That's very fitting, and I quite appreciate that. But of course, if you like the video, subscribe if you are new, blah, blah, blah. Comment below if you have anything to say, or join the Discord and talk to me other Hazbin Hotel fans there. But until then, until the next tier list, the song tier list, that is all I got for you tonight. I will be seeing you then. Peace.